Right, ministry time here. Talking about three ways in which Jesus responds when we fail. It says in Lamentations that the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His memories never come to an end. They are new in his morning, and great is your faithfulness. How many of you know that's great news, that great is God's faithfulness, that he is faithful to love us no matter what we do, good or bad? I'm not saying that we should have a license to sin. I'm not saying that. But we are able to know that God loves us even when we screw up. Failure can sometimes feel isolating. When you're in the middle of a failure, you often feel ashamed and just want to be alone. I know we've been there. Remember when Adam and Eve first sinned, and the sin first came in the world, when they ate of the tree of good and evil, they felt shamed, and they were trying to hide from God. Even in your greatest failures, though, it will help. God's going to help you through your failures. And Jesus does three things in response to our failures. Number one, Jesus prays for you, believe it or not. It says in Luke 22:32, I have prayed for you that your faith will not fail. Even before Peter denied him 3 times, if you know the story, before he was crucified, Jesus told him. At this very moment, Jesus was praying for you. He is able once and forever to save those who come through him. He lives forever to intercede with us on our behalf. That's the New Living Translation of Hebrews 7:25. So Jesus prays for you. Secondly, Jesus also believes in us. Isn't that good to know? If you ever had a parent believe in you, like believe that you could be a good basketball player or drummer, because I play drums, or piano, or musician, it's always good to have somebody behind you that believes in you. Well, Jesus believes in you too. In fact, he expects us to heal and recover. That's why he told Peter before that big failure, when you've repented and turned to me again. It talks about that in Luke chapter 22. Jesus knew Peter would sin and fall and fail, and eventually it would come back to him. What would have happened to Peter? He ended up, preaching to all these people at the Great Commission and seeing thousands of people come to know Jesus, didn't he? So God could have gave up on him there. Jesus could have gave up on Peter. Oh, man, you failed me. You denied me 3 times. That's the end with you. But he didn't do that, did he? No, he forgave Peter. We all fail sometimes, but no matter how many times you fail, God will always believe in you and get you back up. And the third way Jesus responds to your failure is Jesus shows you mercy. When you're down, Jesus doesn't add on to your guilt. Instead, he saves us. Just weeks after Peter denied Jesus, as we talked about, the disciples went fishing. Though they fished all night, they caught nothing. At dawn, Jesus told them to throw their nets, so they did, and they couldn't haul it in. There was so much fish in it. When Peter followed Jesus' instruction, he caught more fish than he could handle. Jesus can do more in our life in 5 minutes than we can do in our life of planning. Do you hear that? Sometimes we try to plan our own day. Sometimes we're trying to do everything on our own. But Jesus can do more in just a few minutes than we can do in all that time. And here's more good news. God's grace or mercy towards you is not dependent on how you perform. As we read in Lamentations 3, let's see, that is verse 23, that says, great is his faithfulness, and he's new every morning. There may be times where we give up on God, and we even think that we're failures and that God can't help us, but he's never going to give up on you. Jesus is always with you, praying for you. It says in Hebrews that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He constantly believes in you. He always shows you grace and mercy. No matter what and when you do it, God is always faithful. So again, 3 ways in which Jesus responds to your failure. Number 1, Jesus prays for you. Number 2, Jesus believes in you. And number 3, Jesus shows you grace and mercy. So hopefully you're blessed and encouraged by that short message here today on our ministry time. We're going to get into another song by POD. Again, reminder